Hello, Pankaj. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you, sir?
I'm absolutely fine. What's going on?
Nothing special. Just class is going on.
Okay, Pankaj, I want you to give your introduction first.
Okay, sir. Sir, as you know that my name is Pankaj Amliyar, and I belong to Java, and it is the district of Madhya Pradesh. And I have done my graduation from the Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Agra. And nowadays I'm preparing for the civil services.
Okay. Let me know something about your family too.
Sir, there are 8 members in my family, and my father is a farmer, uh, and my mother is a housewife, and in my family I am only and one is educated.
Okay, great. Pankaj, what is your aim?
Sir, my aim is to becoming an IAS officer.
Want to become an IAS. Okay, that's great.
Yes,
Why do
sir.
you want to join civil services?
Sir, there are many reasons behind it, because sir, when I was in the college, that time I was in dilemma what to do or what not to do. And there that time I decided two options in my life as a career. One is that plant breeder as agriculture scientist, and second is that civil services. And that time I thought that if life is to be made meaningful, then something should be done such a way, like civil service, and it that it can affect at society in the large scale. So that's why I decided to go in the civil service.
Okay, that's great. What was your stream in graduation?
Sir, there was agriculture.
Okay, you did graduation from agriculture.
Yes, sir.
So after doing graduation from agriculture, you want to become an IAS, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are the student of agriculture. So if you get an opportunity to do something for agriculture, what would you do?
Sir, it will depend on that situation and geographically terrain also, because agriculture especially depend on that climate and geographically terrain. If suppose that if I talk about the Madhya Pradesh, so there are many farmers, they have less than 2 hectare farming land. So as much as possible from my side, I'll teach them about the new technologies in agriculture to adopt it, and left from the traditional farming, because there is no more value of traditional farming nowadays. Because if you want to more income, so we have to increase our production. Because if we want to increase production, so we have to adopt new technologies. So I will do it if I get opportunity.
Okay, I would like to ask you what is the basic problem and what farmers are lacking nowadays? What problem they are facing in 21st century?
Sir, India is a very diverse nation, and sir, there are sir, many problems in agriculture. It depends on their geographically terrain also. If I talk about the Bihar, so there are farmers suffering by the flood.
Okay.
And if I talk about the where I from where to I belong, that Java, farmers wanted should be good climate, because there is uh, uh, annual average rainfall is between the 52 to 58 centimeter. so farmer can't get their good production in farm. And there are also in the we don't have good quality of seed, because if I talk about the soybean, because Madhya Pradesh is also known as the soy states, from the uh, mm, from the several years we didn't get any of new seeds in soybean. So it's also uh, a very some reasons.
Okay. So as you have told me that there are some problems because of that, farmers are suffering a lot and sometimes they commit suicide also. Uh, as you have seen, or you must have heard about the three bills, three farmers bills.
Yes sir.
You must have
Yes
heard
sir.
about that. So
Yes
how
sir.
these three bills are going to impact? And one more thing, these three bills are being opposed by farmers of Haryana and Punjab and some other
Yes sir.
farmers also. So, what do you
Yes sir.
feel that these three bills are not appropriate? Are they having some problems, or they are okay? They are good for some small farmers or big farmers. So, what do you think about these three bills, which have been passed by BJP government?
Sir, I'm unable to say that it's appropriate or not appropriate, because both sides are, we everybody know that every coin has both two aspects. So farmers also have their own reasons, and government also. But if we talk about there is a farmer, especially from the Haryana and Punjab, so they are large farmer, big farmers, and this bill can be affect them as they are concerned about it. It can be affect them in future, uh, but it will also, there is also benefits all in all the three bills.
Okay. You must have seen the problem taken place on 15th of August last year on
Yes sir.
at Red Fort. So it was
Yes
the
sir.
worst situation.
Yes sir.
Had you been in the power, had you been in the power, what would you have done to stop that problem?
Sir, first thing is we should understand that which type of powers should have if I want to do so, like as a DM or any other designation.
Consider yourself DM for a while, and the situation is the same which I have told. And now tell, what would you have done in that situation? Because
What?
the policeman and force was being beaten by the farmers, and there were many farmers who were making hue and cry. The situation was very worst, and a stampede took place. People were running here and there, and it was the worst situation. The uh, flag the flag was
Yeah.
insulted, Indian flag was insulted there. So what would you have done in that situation to control it?
Sir, because that time they got permission from the police commissioner, because in the cap in the NCR regions, and there is in metropolitan city, the law and order maintenance power have in the have commissioner have the power of law and order. So if I were commissioner at that time, so first thing first thing that uh, when they take permission, that time I discussed with them what should we do and what not to do. And if they and they promised also, farmers promised also them what we will do, but some people's uh, uh, have done it. So first thing I tried uh, maintain law and order, and who is doing that, and identify them by the CCTV and many other sources. And uh, then uh, I I took action if I were their commissioner.
Okay. As you have said that you want to become an IAS. So tell me,
Yes, sir.
after cracking an exam of IAS and cracking an interview, what are the
Yes, sir.
posted? What are the posts you a person can get? You have to tell me sequentially from down to
Sir,
up.
yeah, sir, there is if any person can get good rank, and he or she can get IAS, then because we know that IAS is the first class job in the government of India. It started from the SDM, and because uh, we secretly can't say, because there is many department in government, so anyone can have any different post. Because if we talk about of the administrative service, so it started from the SDM.
Okay.
Yes, sir. From the SDM, it can be secretary
Okay.
in the ministry.
Okay.
Yes,
SDM is
sir.
the lowest post after
Yes,
cracking an
sir.
examination of
Yes, sir.
IAS, and
It's
secretary is
started.
the highest post.
Yes, sir. Secretary is the highest.
Okay, that's great. I have heard about
Yes.
one more services that is IPS. How it is different from IAS? Could you please tell me?
Sir, there is many services in UPSC, and as you told that IPS is the specialized service in the UPSC in India, because IAS can work in many departments. Like suppose that IAS can work in agriculture department, in social welfare department, as a administrative also work, but police will work as a policeman. It is the specialized service in India.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
Pankaj, you belong to Bhopal, am I right?
Sir, I belong to Java,
You
but
belong to Jhaua, and nowadays you are
yes, sir.
living in Bhopal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it comes in MP. So what is
Yes, sir.
special in MP, and how is the agriculture in MP? Because you have done graduation from agriculture, that is the reason why I'm asking you the question related to agriculture. So what is the
Yes, sir.
condition of agriculture in MP, and what is special in MP?
Sir, if you talk about the special, so there is Madhya Pradesh is the number one state in the soybean production, and in the last years, Madhya Pradesh overtake Punjab in the number of the wheat production. It is the special thing. And if you talk about other sector in agriculture, also there is happened in my district there is Kadaknath, and it is also special in Madhya Pradesh. And nowadays government, state government and union government also running one district one product, so every district is special. And if I talk about the condition of the agriculture in Madhya Pradesh, so there is less irrigation in Madhya Pradesh. There is one is biggest and popular river, Narmada, but unfortunately uh, our politicians don't have willpower to do it. So that's why it is the worst condition in irrigation.
Okay, as you have told me that politicians don't have willpower. If you go in the services of administration, you will be working under some politicians. So,
Yes, sir.
how would you manage this situation if politicians are not having willpower, they are not working properly, they are not dedicated towards their duties? How would you do that? Because you'll be getting the orders of your seniors, and they'll be the leaders from any of the
Yes, sir.
parties. How would you? You will be stressed in that condition.
No, sir. First thing I'll see that whatever order they gave, I'll see that it's legal or illegal. On the basis, I'll take decision and I'll handle
No,
it.
obviously legal orders will be given to you. Illegals will not be.
Sir, def-
How come it is
sir,
possible that leaders will give you
because
illegal
sir,
orders?
some politicians do like illegal for their own profit.
Mhm. Okay.
So if legal, so definitely I'll do it.
Okay. If
Yes,
they
sir.
are giving you illegal orders uh, secretly,
I'll
you will
deny.
not be favoring. You will deny. then
So yes,
your job will be in trouble.
no, sir. How can we can't say that my job will be in trouble because there is job security in India for the civil servant. It's mentioned in the Indian Constitution also. So job can't
You will
uh,
get
give
transferred
a
some
trouble.
of the places, and the power of, as you are telling that they are not having
Yes,
willpower,
sir.
they are very selfish, so because of selfishness they can do anything, they can harm you also.
Sir, I don't think that they can harm me, but if you talk about the transfer, so they can do. And I'm I'm always ready for doing anything because where they want to get my service, I'm always ready for giving my service.
Okay, you are saying wherever you go, wherever you are transferred, you'll work there with full of
Yes,
dedication,
sir.
with full of hard work.
Yes, sir, because it's my responsibility to work is according to the uh, government because in India uh, in the democracy system
Mm.
there is uh, for there is ruling power have politicians. So
Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. One more problem has been seen nowadays, or it's been for long, I think so.
Yes,
That
sir.
most of the villagers, especially youngsters, they are leaving their village and going towards the cities just to become something. Like as you have
Yes,
come
sir.
from Jhaua, you are there
Yes,
in
sir.
Bhopal and you want to become an IAS. Don't you
Yes, sir.
feel so that if youngsters come out of their towns and villages and
Yes, sir.
they go in defense and they go in police department and administration, then what will happen with farming? Who will do farming? What will happen with agriculture? Who will take care of these things? If they
Sir,
all come,
all
it's not all about government jobs. Some of the youngsters are coming out of their cities to work in multinational companies as well. They are ready to
yes, sir.
work in any of the cities because they feel so that agriculture is not paying them more, or they want to change their style also. They are getting attracted towards city culture. So
Yes, sir. Urbanization it's
yes,
happened.
yes, urbanization it is happening. So,
Yes,
what do you feel that what will happen with the agriculture in future? Because India, we call it Krishi Pradhan Desh, and
yes, sir.
agriculture is the main here. And
Yes, sir.
if it is destroyed, if nobody is there to handle it, then what will happen with India?
Because sir, everyone's are not coming in city, and if we talk about of the future farmers, so many of students want to many of the youngster want to do farming because if I talk about the Madhya Pradesh, so there are more than 10 college for the agriculture, government and agriculture also. So people many of the students can't get admission in all these college. So uh, agriculture also attracting students for as a career.
How?
And
How it is
sir,
attracting?
because sir nowadays everything is going to be on the basis of technology, like nowadays government is going to start survey by the drones, and many agriculture's method also coming in, like vertical farming. In the vertical farming we can do farming at our home, in we can do it our farm, soilless farming. So it's provide us more benefits as compared to traditional. So many people are doing it, and many people wants to do it.
Okay. Pankaj, you have told me that you want to become an IAS. Okay, suppose you
Yes,
have
sir.
cracked the prelims and mains
Yes, sir.
also, and there is
Yes,
an
sir.
interview. Okay, it is the
Yes, sir.
last stage, I think so. So, in
Yes,
case
sir.
you are not selected in an interview, then what would you do?
Sir, I'll try again.
You'll try again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many times can
Is
you try? What is the age limit for trying in IAS?
Sir, it's depend on the category, because I belong to ST category.
Hmm. Okay.
So ST categories aspirant can appear in civil service till 37 as.
Okay. And what's your age right now?
Now I'm 24-year old.
24 years old. Okay. So almost
Yes,
you have
sir.
13 years around.
Yeah, okay.
I've got 13 years around. Okay. Apart
Yes,
from
sir.
preparing for civil services, what are you doing?
Else,
What
well,
else are you doing?
yeah, it's nothing, sir. I'm just preparing for civil services, and I give one more exam. I have given is that FCI, Food Corporation of India. It's related to agriculture as a assistant general manager. I'm just looking for job, uh, but uh, my priority is to becoming an IS officer.
Okay. And you have told me that your father is a farmer, so you might not be getting much earning in your family, in your home. So, and
Yes, sir.
you have got 8 members around in your family. So, how your family is managed? Don't you feel so that being a son, being a young son, I should be doing something. I should earn money and give it to my father, so that he can release his pressure from his head. Don't you feel so?
Yes, sir. Sir, when I was in the last year, that time I feel that, but my family members and my parents also wants me to become an IS officer. So they don't think that I feel pressure while preparing it.
Okay, you are the only son in your family, or you have got any brother also?
Sir, I have one brother.
One brother. Okay. How
Yes,
old
sir.
is he?
He is, I think, 27.
He's 27 years old. Okay,
Yes, sir.
he's elder to you.
Yes, sir. He's
Now,
elder
what
to
does he
me.
do? What does he do?
Sir, he's a skilled labor. He's doing plaster and he work in Ahmedabad. He works in
Okay.
Ahmedabad. Yes, sir.
And what about your sisters? Are they married or they are studying?
Yes, sir. They all are married. I'm
They all are
alone
married.
who is best. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes, sir.
And what is special about Jhaua? I'm unable to pronounce it well. It is Jhaua.
Jhabua.
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 Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
What is special about Jhabua?
Sir, specialized in Java is that Kadaknath hand, because in the hand, while if anyone wants to have chicken, so in the Kadaknath it's very beneficial for health, because there is less fat and high protein in Kadaknath hen. And one more specialized is that there is three tribes live in the Java, and one is Madhya Pradesh largest tribe live in Java, and Java is a little bit hills area,
Okay.
and it's a share boundary with the Rajasthan and Gujarat.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's great. Now, I would like to ask only the last thing. Tell me about your negatives and positives.
Sir, I don't think that I have some negatives, because whatever I think that I
You're
have located,
perfect.
so
You're perfect.
sir, I can't say I'm perfect, but I always try to overcome if any negative point I've found in my personality, so I tried to overcome it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now complete your point.
Yes,
Negative
sir.
and positive. Complete your point now.
Yeah,
Tell me.
yes,
I
sir. In
interrupted you in
positive,
between. Now tell.
yeah, sir. In if I talk about the positive side, so I'm a hardworking person, and I always live neutral,
Okay.
and I'm a uh, I have accountability. If I do anything, So I have reason behind it. So I think it's also a positive personality in myself. And I reading books uh, is my requirement as a younger should read any book. So I also do it. I think also is it's also positive. And negative, uh, I didn't think about it and I didn't find. If I find, so I overcome it. So I can't tell that I have negative.
Okay, great, Pankaj. Nice to talk to you, and may you
Thank you,
have
sir.
a better life, and may your dreams come true. You become an IAS soon, as soon as possible. Keep working hard for it. And it was nice talking with
Yes,
you.
sir.
Okay, bye
Yes, sir.
bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Most
much.
welcome.